So check this saw out here. It is a table saw, miter saw in one. This is Evolution Power Tools. I want to open it up, check it out, see how it works. All right, so here's a little bit of info on here. So 12 amp motor, it's an 8 1/4 blade, no load speed. I don't really know what that compares to other saws. I guess this is the deck size of the table saw, 1610, and then 1 9/16 inch. So hopefully that's tall enough to rip a 2x4. And then we've got, I guess that's your cross cut, so 4 3/4 wide. So that's pretty good. And it comes with a 3-year warranty, so that's nice. So one cool thing about Evolution, they make a lot of blades and things for cutting steel, and this one is a multi-purpose blade that comes with it. So steel, aluminum, wood, plastic. So that's pretty cool. All right, I'll try to show this real quickly in a way where you can see what's going on. So you can see the table saw deck there. Now let me show you how you get to the chop saw part. So first you drop that down. There's another lever back here. Pull that. Now you can use the chop saw. There is a safety on it though, so you gotta press this in with your thumb, and then right back here is the trigger. So that's a safety there. This guard right here is a little bit annoying, at least will be to me. So it doesn't go down like a normal saw does, or it doesn't go up as you go down, so you can't really see where your blade touches. So I might have to figure out a way, on the DL, I might have to figure out a way to kind of lift this up or pin this up when I go down so that I can actually see that blade. It bevels 45-degree both ways, and then you've got one miter 45 that way. And then to lock it down to use the table saw, push that down, lock it back there, pull that drops down. Now this blade only goes to one height. You've got it down, and then you've got it until it locks. Now there is a guard and a stop that kickback, on here. Is there any kickback? Maybe not. But so that goes on there, and that'll protect you, but because you can't lower it anymore, so that'll go in there. But I can't stand using table saws with these on there, so I'm not gonna put that on. Even though I should, and I should probably be telling you I'll put it on, but that's just not how it works in the real world. So that's kind of annoying me. That could be dangerous. You definitely should use this so it won't be dangerous, but like I said. And then this here, that just, they've got measurements here where you lock it down in place. I had a table saw that was like this back in the day when I didn't have any money. I had a cheap table saw where you had to lock the fence in like this, and it worked. It just took some time. So why would you want a table saw, chop saw, 2-in-1 like this? I'm thinking there's 2 reasons. For me, the reason I thought was, whenever you're doing those jobs where you just have to get out a saw to make 1-2 cuts, get out a saw to rip something, it's like, oh, I gotta set my table saw up to rip this one board. You could have this on the trailer, and you wanna rip something, you wanna make just 1 or 2 cuts, pull this out. I have a feeling you'll pull it out a little bit more. It's for those, hey Rinky, you understand what I'm talking about. The other thing would be the DIY person maybe doesn't have a lot of space, is not going to use the saw all that often, and you don't want to spend the money on a chop saw and a table saw for your little projects. I mean, that does both. It's pretty cool. The safeties and things might be a little bit of an annoyance, but I don't know. I mean, I think it has its uses in place. So anyways, I'll do some updates when I start using it.